go ahead and mute everyone to begin with, but as always, feel free to unmute if you have any questions or put it in the chat box. We will start with our warm-up today. As always, arms coming up and down. Nice shoulder stretch, getting in that full range of motion. And then from there, let's go ahead and start swinging it left to right. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Whew, if you were in my strength class yesterday, your shoulders might be a little sore. So really making sure you stretch out those shoulders. We have some more push-ups today, just like yesterday, to really get in shoulder circles, squeeze them back. And then let's go ahead and stop our feet outside of the hips, bend it on over, keep those legs nice and straight. And then let's go ahead, bring it down, nice deep squat, hands up, push those knees out. Let's bring our arms overhead, stand it on up, and repeat. Bend it over, touch the floor. And again, just a little heads up, if you guys have those dumbbells, making sure you grab them for a strength portion because you can add them on to all of our movements today. We're going to bring it down, nice deep squat, hands up. Let's push those knees out, open up those hips. Let's bring our arms overhead, stand it on up one last time. We are bending it over, feeling that pull in the back of our legs. Stretch out those hamstrings. And then we will go ahead, bring it down, nice deep squat, hands up. This time, right hand, we bring it up to the sky, a little spinal twist. Making sure you look up at that hand if you can. And then go ahead, bring it down, switching sides, left hand up. And then we bring it down, push the knees out one last time, really, really open up those hips. We got 3, 2, 1. Stand it on up, high plank time, hands down, step those feet back. With that inhale, we lower the hips, slight tilt of the chin, keep those arms extended. And then as we exhale, we raise the hips up, right foot forward, pulse it out. And if you need to, more than welcome to drop that left knee down into that low lunge. Let's step that right foot back and bring the left foot forward. Pulse out that hip flexor. And then we're going to step the left foot back. Nice big inhale, lowers the hips. We exhale those hips up, right foot forward. And then the left. Making sure that knee and ankle are aligned. Let's go ahead, last time, step it back to that high plank. Nice big inhale, nice tilt of the chin, arms extended, stretch out your core and your back. And then let's exhale those hips on up. Right foot forward, last time. And then we're gonna switch left side. And then we're gonna go ahead, step it on back and slowly stand on up whenever you are ready. That is our warm up. So we will go ahead and get started. As always, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate our 3 workouts for our strength movement. We are gonna start off with a squat and overhead press combo. So normally we squat and then we stand up overhead press. This time we're going to squat it down, and then as we stay in that squat, bring those arms overhead into that press and then stand it on up. So if you have those dumbbells, you'll keep it over your shoulders. You bring it down to that squat, push those knees out, stay nice and low, those arms overhead, and then stand it back up. Second exercise, we have a push up to a sprawl. So hands down, nice high plank position. We come down, leading with our chest, not our forehead. And then we come into that sprawl by jumping those feet out wide. Pick the hands up, looking forward. And then when the hands come down, so does that gaze. Step it on back and then repeat. If you have dumbbells, you're gonna wanna hold on to them instead. And what you can do is bring it down to that push-up, jump it out to that sprawl. And then when you pick it up, you got that little extra bicep curl. If you have those weights, if you don't, just do the sprawl, that is totally fine. And then our third and final exercise, we will just need 1 dumbbell if you have it. We are gonna come into a bridge position, legs bent, feet flat, hips in the air. We keep our arms extended and the hands will go a little bit past your forehead. You see that slight angle I have, and all you're gonna do is bend that forearm down till it almost taps the top of your head, and then you press it back up into that skull crusher. So we keep our hips up the entire time, staying in that bridge, and then we get that little extra accessory movement of our tricep with those skull crushers. So those are our 3 movements for strength. We only have 2 rounds. First round, 2 sets, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And then that second round is only 1 set, but it is 50 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest. So as always, making sure you pace yourself accordingly. You want it to feel comfortable, but slightly challenging. So not too easy, not too painful. Well, no pain at all. But those are our 3 movements. So we're gonna start with that squat to that overhead press, bring it back down, and then you stand on up. So if you have those weights, go ahead and grab them, getting them ready. We're gonna go ahead and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come down, press it overhead, then we stand it on up. Down, overhead, up. Nice, Bob. Nice, Alex. Melly and Mike, you guys are doing great. Bringing it down. Making sure as you come down into that squat, those knees especially, you push them out. You don't let them cave in. We are in single digits, just 7 seconds. Go ahead and relax. Drop those weights. We got 15 seconds to catch our breath. So we're gonna go ahead, pick the weights back up. Feet hip width apart, hands over our shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop it down. Overhead press, stand it on up. Stay low as you do that press. Breathing through it. We have 15 seconds, so we're halfway there. And then we get to come into our push-ups. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it to the floor. We have our push-up with our sprawl, and if you have that dumbbell, go ahead, add in that bicep curl so your hands are on the handle of your weights if you have them. Otherwise, palms on the ground. Pushing up. 1. Let's bring it down, up. Jump the feet out nice and wide. Pick the hands up, or add in that curl if you have the dumbbells. And always, always, you're more than welcome to always modify it down onto your knees for that push-up, and then pick the knees up, and then step the feet out into that sprawl if you need that low impact version. Let's go ahead and rest. We have 1 more set of these, starting in 10 seconds. We're in our plank position, knees up, in 3, 2, 1, down to that push-up. Press it up, jump the feet out nice and wide, land flat. Add that curl, or you're just picking up the hands. If you are somewhere in between, you can always drop 1 knee down, 1 knee up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, bring it onto our backs. We have a bridge, feet flat, legs bent. We're gonna hold it up as we do those skull crushers in 3, 2, 1. Hips are up, keep them up, nice and level. And then you come into those skull crushers. You should be feeling this in your triceps, bottom of the arms. Working nice and slow, stay in control. Squeeze those glutes, keeping the hips up. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, relax, drop the hips down. Get a quick breather, 10 seconds, we're back to our second set. Last set in this first round, hips up in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Come into those skull crushers. If one weight feels a little easy, you're always more than welcome to hold one dumbbell in each arm and bring it on down. Just make sure you can keep that arm nice and steady. We have 7 seconds. You guys are looking good, Bob. Keep it up. Nice, Alex. 1 more second, and let's relax. We are standing it up. We are back to our squats. 1 set. That is it. Weights are up. We are coming down in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Staying low. Overhead press. Press through the feet to stand on up. Try and keep that pelvic tilt. Don't let your back arch. We are halfway there. Keep it up. You guys are looking good. Looking good, Mike. We have 20 seconds. We're more than halfway. This is it. Last set of these squats with this overhead press. Single digits. How many squats can you get in with 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Whew. Bringing it to the floor. We are done with our squats. We are coming back to those push-ups. If you have those dumbbells, you're placing them on the ground. We're gonna get a good grip, push up, sprawl, and then if you can, a little bicep curl. 3, 2, 1, we're down, we're up, jump it out nice and wide, a little curl. Or if you don't have those dumbbells, that is fine. I still want you to pick your hands up and have that gaze looking forward. Again, feel free to modify it down onto your knees if you need to for that push-up. Then pick the knees up and complete everything else the same. Or somewhere in between, one knee down, one knee up. Just make sure you're leading with that chest. We have 10 seconds. Can you give me one more full rep? We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Staying on the floor. We're rolling onto our backs for our bridge. Keep those hips up. You grab that dumbbell, or maybe you have both in each hand, depending on what weight you're using. Hips coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are up. Skull crushing the entire time. Keep those hips up the entire time. Squeeze those glutes. Feel this in your triceps and in your butt. Breathe through it. This is our last strength set. And then we get to move on to cardio. So that means our long break is after this. Don't let those elbows flare out. We got 15 seconds. Keep it moving. Keep those hips up. If you're feeling fatigue, maybe you take a quick reset and then you bring the hips right back up, right back into those skull crushers. 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Lower it on down. Whew, 60 seconds. Grab some water. Catch your breath. That is all we need for those dumbbells. Next, we have our cardio. So as you guys take that little breather, go ahead and watch me as I demo. We have high knee pause. So that's 3 high knees. 1, 2, 3. Whatever leg is standing, you're coming back to that reverse lunge. Bring it back up. 1, 2, 3. And then again, whatever knee is up, back into that reverse lunge. Second exercise, we have our predator jacks to our vertical jump. So arms out in front of our chest. As we jump out, we land in that squat. We bring the feet back in, and then we jump up nice and high. So stay nice and low into that predator jack, and then jump in as high as you can with that vertical jump. Then third exercise, I didn't give you guys any burpees last week, so we are back to our burpees, of course. Hands down, chest to the floor, press it up, and then out into that star jump. We've done that one plenty of times. Those are our 3 movements. We are going to start with 3 high knees, back to that reverse lunge, and then back to 3 high knees. We are getting started. Everyone should be in position. We have 5 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. 1, 2, 3. Step it back. 1, 2, 3. Step it back. Or if you need that low impact, nice quick marches. And same thing, just step back, that reverse lunge. Single digits, almost to our first break. In 3, 2, 1, let's relax. 1 more set. Same exercise, 3 high knees to our reverse lunge. In 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, step it back. Up, 1, 2, 3, step it back. Or 1, 2, 3, quick marches, step it back. 1, 2, 3. We're halfway there. Then we have our squats after this. Two, 1, let's relax. We're gonna start with our feet together in a little bit of a squat. We jump it out, back in, straight up. So go ahead, bring it down slightly, feet together. We have 3, 2, 1, jump it out, bring it in, straight up. Land in that squat, out, in, straight up, out, in, up, nice and low. Or if you need that low impact version, just step it out, back in, come up on the toes. Step it out with that other side, back in, up on the toes. That's the low impact. You guys got this. We just have 3 seconds. And let's rest. Shake out the legs. Whew. 1 more set. Grab that quick sit, bring it on back. Feet together, dropping it down. 3, 2, 1. Jump it out, in, up, out, in, up. Or step it out, step it in, up on the toes. Out with that other leg, in, up on the toes. We're halfway. Keep it moving. I know your quads are burning. Mine are too. We just have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Burpee time. My favorite time of the day. Burpee to that star jump. We have 3, 2, 1. Hands are down. Chest to the floor. Press it up. Jump it in. Up in the air to that star jump. If you need to, low impact, you step it out, step it in, and then you just come into a step jack, making sure you alternate the feet with each burpee. We have 2 seconds. Last one. Let's relax. Whew. Hit that little breather. We have 7 seconds. Second set. Last one in this first round. 3, 2, 1. We're coming down. Chest to the floor. Press it up. You guys are doing great. Keep it moving. You're halfway. 10 seconds. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Everyone's looking really good. Let's stand on up. 3 high knees, 1 reverse lunge. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 1, 2, 3. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back. Or nice quick marches, and then you step back, that reverse lunge. Keep it up. You guys are doing great. Looking good, Bob. Looking good, Alex. We got 30 seconds. Keep it moving. Almost there. This is our last set of these. Keep it up. Keep it moving. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Grab some water, catch your breath. We're going to come into our predator jacks, vertical jump. So we start almost in like a narrow squat, arms in front. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Or you step it out, step it in. Come up onto the toes. Just make sure you stay nice and low. Looking good, Bob. You guys got this. Keep it up. This is our last set. We're already halfway through it. Just 15 seconds to go. We got this. Only 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Last cardio set, our burpee star hop. 50 seconds, and then our 60-second break. Let's stand it on up, hands down. In 3, 2, 1. Hands are down, chest to the floor. Press it up, and then a jumping jack in the air. Or you step it back, lower the chest, step it in, step out that step jack. Making sure you alternate that step jack with each burpee. This is it, our last cardio set. And then we get to catch our breath with 60 seconds. Keep it moving. We have 15 seconds. 10 seconds, come on. This is it. Push, push, push. Keep it up. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Catch your breath. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms, and then meet me on the floor for our core circuit. As always, 3 exercises. We're going to start with our alternating cocoon, laying on our back, legs in the air, arms over our head. We start with one leg extended. We bring both that leg and the hands in, and then we extend the other leg out. Back in, out with the other. So you should be alternating those leg extensions with that crunch. Whew. Second exercise, our plank jack to our alternating knee tuck. We're in that high plank. Jump out the feet, bring it in, one knee tuck. Out, knee tuck with that other leg. So just like with the cocoon, you alternate those knee tucks with those plank jacks. Last exercise, done this one too. We got bicycles on our back, hands by our head. We bring elbow to opposite knee. You're not moving too fast though. Quality over quantity. You got to make sure you keep that lower back nice and flat as you cross back to back. But first we're going to start feet up, one leg out, arms over our head. We tuck in the hands and the knees, and then we alternate that other leg extension. Let's go ahead and start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come in, out with the other leg, back in. And every time you come in, those shoulders should come off the floor for that little crunch. 10 seconds. Breathe through it. Keep that back nice and flat. We got 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Second set of these. Again, starting with one leg out, one leg up, arms over our head. Let's tuck it in. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, out with the other leg. In, out with the other. Again, make sure you keep that pelvic tilt, lower back, nice and flat time. That's what's going to engage your core. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it over. We are on our hands. We are coming into our plank position. We have plank jack, one knee tuck. Plank jack, other knee tuck. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. One knee in, out, other knee in. If you need to, you're always welcome to modify it down to your knees. Just tap out one knee, tap in that same one. Tap it out, tap it in. Looking good, Alex. Keep it up. Keep those shoulders right over those hands. Butt nice and straight, not too high in the air. We just have 3 seconds. Give me one more rep and rest. We got one more set. You guys are doing awesome. We got 5 minutes left in this workout. You're almost there. Second set in 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. One knee in, out, other knee. Keep the shoulders floated over the hands. Keep that butt down, back nice and straight. Almost there, just 10 seconds. Push, 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 we're almost there. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. We are coming onto our backs once again. Bicycles, legs extended, hands by our head. In 3, 2, 1. Elbow to opposite knee. That lower back stays flat. Don't move too fast. Actually, the slower you move with it, the more challenging it will be, because you'll have to force yourself to keep that lower back nice and flat. Don't let it arch. We have 5 seconds. 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew, my core is on fire. We got one more set of these, and then our last round. Hands by our head. Let's cross it in 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Elbow, opposite knee. Keep that lower back nice and flat. Pull the belly button in toward your spine. Doing great. Already more than halfway, just 10 seconds. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. One leg out, one leg in the air, arms over our head, alternating cocoon. Lift those shoulders up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Alternate those leg extensions. Keep the chin off your chest. Keep it moving. You guys are doing awesome. Just one set each movement, and then we are done. That is it. Just 3 minutes. That's all we have left. Halfway, halfway, come on. Keep it going. Same thing, pelvis, keep that lower back flat. Raise those shoulders off the ground every time you crunch it in. Single digits, we got this. 3, 2, 1. We are turning it over, hands and knees. We come into our plank jack with that alternating knee tuck. We got 15 seconds, grab some water if you need it. Place the hands down, make sure the shoulders are right over it, then step the feet back in 3, 2, 1, jump it out. 1 knee in, out, 1 knee in. Keep the shoulders over the hands, butt down. Don't want to see any upside down V's. If you need to, you can always modify it down to your knees, tapping the knee out, then in. We have 20 seconds. Ten seconds, let's go. Can you pick the pace up just a little bit more with those plank jacks? We only have 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Onto our backs. We go one last time for our bicycles. Legs extended, hands by our head. Remember, keep that lower back nice and flat. Pull that belly button in. Elbow to our opposite knee. This is it, our last set in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Just 50 seconds between you and finish line. Move nice and slow. Keep that core engaged. Keep that lower back flat to the floor. Keep it up. We're already halfway. Just 25 seconds. Making sure those shoulder blades are coming off the ground as you cross to that opposite knee. We just have 10 seconds. Keep it moving. Almost there. Breathe through it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew. Grab some water, towel off, and then meet me on the floor again, laying on our back. We are just going to start with our knees coming into our chest and hugging them to stretch out our lower back. If it feels good, maybe you rock it side to side. Taking in those nice deep inhales through your nose and then breathing out through your mouth. We're going to go ahead, stop the rocking, place the hands on the knees. We have knee circles, so bringing them into the chest, out towards the side, and then forward, and then back in. Let's go ahead, do 2 more. Coming out, forward, back in. Last one, out, forward, in. Go ahead, reverse directions, forward, out to the sides, into the chest, forward, out to the side, into the chest. Last one, out to the sides, into the chest, and go ahead, relax it. Bottom of the feet together, knees open, butterfly stretch, hands on the toes, pull the heels toward your groin. If you want that deeper stretch, push the knees out with your elbows. You should be feeling this all within your inner thighs. Take a nice deep breath in for me. Go ahead, exhale it out. We're just going to drop that left foot down to the ground now, keeping it bent. Cross the right over the left. We're coming into a left piriformis. Pick up that left leg and pull it as close to you as you need to feel that stretch. Again, stretching should never be painful, just a nice light stretch. And then you hold it there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop that left foot down, Uncross it, switching sides, left foot over the right leg, pick that right leg up. Find that nice stretch, and then we hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it on down. Uncross the feet. We're gonna drop our knees down to the right side so that we can roll over onto our stomach. We're gonna place our hands in next to our chest, and we're gonna take a nice big inhale as we press up into that cobra to really stretch out that core from all that work we just finished. Slight tilt of the chin. And then go ahead, exhale the chest back down to the ground. We just have one more. Let's inhale it up. Push through those hands. Keep those arms nice and extended. And then let's go ahead and exhale out into child's pose. Sitting on our heels, feet together, knees open. Let's go ahead, walk them over to the left. And then we're gonna go ahead, walk it over to the right. Let's bring it back center and come on up to quadruped, hands and knees. We're gonna step that right foot forward into our low lunge, just like we did in our warm up, stretching out that hip flexor. And then let's go ahead, push the hips back, extend that right leg, fold it forward, keep the back straight just to stretch out the hamstrings. Feel free to bend the leg slightly. And then go ahead, push the hips back, step that right foot back, left foot forward now. Align the hand or the ankle and the knees. And then let's go ahead, push the hips back, raise the toes, extend that left leg, forward fold. 4, 3, 2, 1. We push it on back. Step that left back. Let's lift the knees up, downward dog. Pedal out those heels just to stretch out the calves a little bit. And then we'll go ahead, walk the hands back to our feet. And then let's go ahead, roll it on up nice and slowly. Whew, that is all I have today for our workout. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully I will see you later this week.
Thanks, Pauline. It was really good.
Thank you. Have a good one, Dina, Mike, Bob, and Alex.
You too. Hang in there.
You too. Bye.
Bye.